Oof, new company now. We have new company. My company is BlackSeriesEdition.com. Our second company is going to be our Exotic Collection Screen Paints, which I cannot wait to get back to working on. Man, this has been an amazing couple of days here. I just got finished giving testimony, thanking my customers for the blessing of the orders we got in. And then we had to deal with that sketchy customer, which, again, we get those from time to time. But as I said before, people think that they can take things away from us. No, no, no. Again, you can't express it enough. I serve God, and God will continue to bless our hands. Keep our hands blessed to make sure we have what we need for everything. And we can see the devil's always upset about that kind of stuff at the end of the day because he's mad because he can't tear down a Christian. It ain't going to happen. Just going to keep seeing us getting blessed more and more and more because that's what the Lord does. He blesses his servants at the end of the day, takes care of it. End of the day, beginning of the day, middle of the day, we are taken care of. So, bam, bam, bam. I got exactly what I wanted. Let me get my new spot pretty soon. I got exactly what I wanted. I'm happy. I'm so happy. So, that is going to be coming to light right there. I'm not going to show off a new spot, but I'll show you my setup when I put it in. You'll see the whole, oh man, I can't wait for that. Anyway, so I got exactly what I wanted, something I applied for. Got approved for it, got the approval last night, so I'm happy about that. So now we got some capital, which I'm happy. Also, too, we got a new company number, which I'm putting in today. Just got the company number. The beautiful thing about this company number, what I like about it, it gives us the ability to be able to detail track or detail trace. Because you get people that kind of contact my phone. Again, these are kids at the end of the day who have nothing better to do. I'm going to post some of these text messages that we get from these individuals. They're weird. At the end of the day, it's only two people that do this. But again, it comes from those two individuals. But anyway, as I was saying that we got a new company number. So the new company number I'm going to be putting in officially today. Should have did that before I did my business cards, but then again, I didn't know I was going to get the company number right away. I should have did it last minute. But anyway, I got to go in and I got to change out my business cards at Vista and order more cards because my cards have my number on it and I got to change them out. So I'm going to be changing my number to something completely different, of course, because I'm taking it off. And I'm going to be putting in the new company number, which we just paid for a few minutes ago. We have the LLC, got our congratulations. We have our proof for LLC. Man, LLCs are amazing. I mean, amazing and interesting. There is so much stuff that you have to fill out on the LLC that is insane. They want tax information. That's one of the things they definitely want, that tax information. They want tax information, want all that stuff at the end of the day to make sure that you are legit. So you need to have that paperwork in order. Okay, I have my paperwork here already. And I need to figure out what we did with that. I think I got over that in the stack real quick. So we just got our new number. So the company number, I freaking love this because this gives us 1,000 times more reach than what we would get off a regular cell phone number. Number one, when someone calls in, of course, this is a rude customer, somebody's carrying on and acting out, there can be a trace put on your call. There is mind you're going through a computer system, so they can trace the call, where it came from, so and so and so. All your information pops up. It has amazing caller ID. Now, this is fantastic for our customers because at least we know what we're dealing with in the day, and we're dealing with our clients and businesses and stuff like that. So it has this amazing caller ID. Not only that, there is a record of the call that comes up. The record will show up on our email, and the record will show up on a text, voice text on the other end of my cell phone, so you can see all the information that pops up. So this is good. If we get individuals that want to carry on and act up, we have proof, even hardcore proof that your call, where it came from, so forth, the source, all that, which is fantastic because, again, we don't need people in here cut up and carrying on. And I like the fact that we can see that right from there, right from the door, all that information right there. All right. So got a new company number. We got our LLC. We got our copyrights. This is amazing. It's interesting. We get people up there that would say, you don't have all this information. These are the same information. So again, you can't bag products next to house paint. You do not need to be talking. You don't have any paperwork at all done. Excuse me. And that's on the copyright. Let me see. Where are we at on this? I gotta change everything over now. This is going to be our new number. Let me see. We have it here. Early in the morning, gotta be up. I gotta get get orders out the door for the customers, get them all taken care of. But as I said before, no sooner than we get that sketchy individual who came and carried on that way, Lord turns around and blesses us with another amazing blessing. The devil don't like to hear that. He can't stand it. Then the day that God is blessing us like this, he can't stand it. Let me see. Yeah, we're changing this out. This is no more. Let me see. I'm gonna keep this the way I had it designed, but let me see if I can go into Texas because I had this done a certain way. All right, so we're here. So we're gonna put in our new number. I think I put all of them in, but I'm missing the last digit. That's what I'm missing on that one. All right, so let me see how we did this because I want the number to react the exact same way. I might just break it down. That makes it much easier for me to break it down that way. Our new number in. Yeah, I told you want to get a number. We're going to get a company number. Just got put the application in for it. Got approved for it. Mind you, they ask for all that paperwork. Every place we've been putting applications will ask for tax ID information, all that stuff, EIN numbers, all that stuff has to pop up. So if you ain't got your taxes done correctly, well, you can't go anywhere. Matter of fact, I'm doing that today. I'm actually tracking down all the orders we made between November and between now, tally up what we paid for, and on top of that, write-offs. Woohoo! The other thing about having a company, write-offs. Anything I use for my company, I get that money back. So anything I use, mind you can't abuse this privilege because I've seen people abuse this privilege. They'll go to Disney World or go here or go there, use a private jet or whatever, have the company tax all paid off on the write-off. Can't do that. Gotta get you in a lot of trouble with Uncle Sam. Could already put that, I forgot about all my stuff. I gotta keep my receipts for myself. All these business supplies, all this stuff I just bought in the last couple of months, I get all this back. Oh, this feels great. Fantastic. I'm getting all this back. Yes. Ooh, I wonder what an S corp will give us. We're actually applying for an S corporate license. All right. Let me see what we have here. And I know if you guys are looking at the new, oh, I'm going to spend. No, it doesn't work that way. I set up something very special with this number. We can trace you. Yep, your information pops up on this advanced caller ID I paid a lot of money for, so everything comes up. We even get an email confirmation where all your information pops up on it, and then on the other end we get for text information, so we can basically trace. And keep in mind, I told you that I'm going to be paying for a legal team, which means I'm going to be hiring an investigator to track down individuals who want to carry on and act up on the phone so we can trace you, figure out exactly where you live at, and bring you to court. So give me our track record a mile long. As I said before, the other individuals, I got 4 years. I have 4 years to file. So while I'm getting all my stuff taken care of, once this is done and I'm ready to move to the next platform, then I'm going to dedicate a couple of months with my legal team to you and you only. Then I'm going to put the time in for you. But right now, I need to get all this stuff assembled, get it done, get my business cards, get my company. Oh, I forgot we got to apply for the business license too. Get all this stuff done. So my paperwork is finalized. Then I'll go hire my attorneys. And then this is where we hire the investigator. And I got 4 years on my statute of limitations to start tracking, which means we will find you, bring you to court, and prosecute you. So I got plenty of time. Everything goes in stages. We don't go run and do here. Right? No, everything happens in stages. So we are blessed to be here. While I'm here, I don't have to pay anything at all, period. I have no expenses at all, period. And that money, extra money I make, I can basically go in and spend the money. Thank God, these people are amazing. And I'm going to hook them up when I leave from here. But they've been an amazing blessing. So I can now concentrate on putting stuff into what I need. Money into all this paperwork I put in. This stuff is not cheap. LLCs are like $300 and something. I paid another, whatchamacallit went up. The, what do you call it? The copyrights. They were $135. They were like $200. Now I had to pay for that. My safety material data sheets were $1,200. It's cost money to basically put all this paperwork line. And keep in mind, even if you have the money to pay for it, you still are going to have everything legit. You have to know what you're doing when you're filling out the paperwork, because again, your application can be denied. So yeah, so that can happen. But after I get all this done and all this settled in, because this will make my company legit. Anyone to look up my company, boom, all my information will pop up, which we allow to pop up, and it will show that our company is legit. Now, with that being said, once all that is taken care of, once we're established, we got our contracts and everything are set up, then I go in and I hire me a legal team. I start the basis from there, and we need an investigator. We need a person who can track people down at the end of the day and figure out where they're laying at so we can serve them with court orders to appear in court. That's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to dedicate, you see, this to the same time and effort that Mr. Bird puts into basically building his website, the time I put into testing my products to make sure they work correctly. That's the kind of time I'm going to dedicate to you jokers at the end of the day to track your whereabouts and bring you to court. It's interesting how people react when they're sitting in front of a judge. They don't talk all that nonsense anymore. It's more like trying to figure out exactly what their fate's going to be at the end of the day. But I can tell you one thing, you are going to pay me some money. I can tell you that from the door, you will pay me money. And we will have all your records, phone calls, all that stuff. We have all people have been calling, individuals, we know they are, been calling in and carrying on. Your numbers are all being saved. I don't care if it's a fake number. You can be traced from anywhere. Not hard to do that. Bring in an IT expert to track you down. That's all. And you can read your transcripts in court. Yeah. Now, if some of that is threatening, then we're talking about some jail time. We can actually ask or request maybe to prosecute you for that particular act if you're using death threats and all that stuff. So it's nothing more interesting than having someone knock at your door and you see a sheriff badge through the peephole looking right at you. Yeah, some of you have put yourself in that situation. So don't worry, we haven't forgot about you. I got 4 years to file. As a matter of fact, after this year, it'll be 3 years now to file. So I got plenty of time to come after you. Right now, I need to tend to this business first. When this business is established and done, Mr. Bird is settled in, and that money's coming in on an everyday flow, then we go hire the big dogs. And their job is to track. That's it. I'm going to hire an attorney to sit down and whatever you got to do, get on his computer and track all that nonsense that goes on about us so we can start tracking you down. Now, YouTube has an option. We can go to YouTube's legal department and we can say, look, we can file a class action lawsuit against your platform because you allow these individuals to use your platform to abuse our company, and we can file a lawsuit against you. Or you can give us our information. We give anything we need at the end of the day that we need to track these individuals from. Because we're going to threaten there's a few platforms I do plan to threaten with lawsuits unless they give us the information we need. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to sit there and protect you. They're going to give up your information. Now you can say, well, I have a fake account. Yeah, use an IP, didn't you? All right, then. Got an IP on your phone, you know that, right? You don't think I'm joking? At the end of the day, you have an IP address on your phone? Type in something called ipchicken.com. See what pops up on your phone. Guarantee your IP address pops up. ipchicken.com. Type that in. See what happens. Your phone has an IP address attached to it. Your IP address, and you say, well, it's under somebody else's name. Yeah, but somebody else, they're going to take the punishment for you. At the end of the day, I guarantee they're going to give up your information too. You'd be surprised. It's not hard to track people down. It's the digital age, people. So you can be traced, you can be found. Don't think you can hide behind fake accounts and fake emails that you can't be traced. You can be. All right, let me see what I put in here. Hey, I get the dumbest. Someone got to me, well, you can't catch him with a fake note. Yeah, you keep believing that one. You really do. You keep believing that one. You can't be traced, please. The other one we already have his address. He's not gonna be hard to get to. Let me see. Yeah, Windows right here. I should have did this a long time ago. We can't get the 800. I wanted the 800, but they're like, oh no, we can't give you that one because we only do that in Canada. That's been a thought for a while. One day I might move to Canada. I like Canada. Let me see. They got friends out in Canada anyway. And on top of that, they got freaking, I like the cold. And on top of that, they love hockey. I freaking love hockey. No, I put a space in there, right? Well, one of these drops off. Let me see. I'm trying to get this done exactly the same way I had this in, because this has a, it moves. This whole entire number system moves. So yeah, we got that taken care of. Matter of fact, I do need to go in and look and see what it takes to get the legal department set up. What am I going to need, requirements, stuff like that. Okay. 3. And it's 3 numbers for this one. So 3 numbers for this one would be 812. And that would be, so I am going to be in the, I got a call, I'll get my number changed because we're not going to need it anymore. 812. Whole lot of work goes into this. I mean, I look at it this way. If you're going to be, there's no way in the world you got proper paperwork on your company. It's virtually impossible. You don't have it at all. And the reason why you don't have it, because you really didn't take the time to put the effort into your website. I know you didn't fill out tax forms. We know that from the door. Let me see. Right here. Here we go. I can have that looked at too, just so you know. Don't want to be brutal. But let's see. All right, there we go. Now today I have to fill my forms out for my, I think the 1099s. We're doing that today. So again, you don't pay for taxes. We pay for your taxes at the end of the day. I have to go in and put in our orders from November the 2nd until now. All our orders in. As a matter of fact, no, fiscal year. Fiscal year is December the 31st. So I have until December the 31st to fill that form out. And man, an LLC, man, when you look at an LLC now, if you knew exactly what went into the paperwork to file for an LLC, it is a lot of information. They will ask you up front, and you better know what you're talking about, or you're going to have problems later on. Oh man, they're going to know who's ownership of the LLC, how many people own it, how many people can transfer the rights over. It's all kinds of stuff they have in there, which I ain't transferring jack to nobody, so it ain't never going to happen. Unless I decide basically to sell my company. Let me see. All right, so that's the new one right there. Right there. Put that in there. That's good. Let's save that. This is on the Black Series site right here. That is finished and that is done. All right, so that's done and finished. That's the new one. This is what I love about this, man. Detail information that comes up. I did a test call. Called the number. My voice message pops up. Name, address, all that stuff comes up. Boom! Just like that. I love how they got it set up. There's all kinds of security things on here. Like if you have a cell phone, you can only do so much. But this thing, because it's online, there's so many different. I go into my settings and I can change all kinds of stuff for settings for security purposes. And you got what they call a number trace. That is interesting. Now, for our customers who call us who have common sense at the end of the day, again, this wouldn't even bother, because all offices and all businesses have this capability. They do have this kind of capability. You call in, yet all your information also pops up. But if you're not doing anything dirty at the end of the day, you're just calling to make an order, then it shouldn't affect you in any way whatsoever. But only people would be bothered by this are people that have nothing better to do with their time. Let me see. All right. I just realized something. You guys don't display any numbers or anything. Oh, okay, that tells you something right there. They have no numbers on their, and their contact information is all emails. There's no numbers there at all for anybody to call in. Okay, it's finished and done. What are we doing today? That's done. I got to do all new business cards. That's $46 for 25 cards. I got to do that all over again because I got to rechange up my cards now because I got the new number on it. Yeah, that's good. I'll just change that up real quick. What else we got? Okay, that's right there. That's the only place we have the number right here. No, we got it in Marketplace too. It's over in Marketplace. I think it's in Marketplace. I'm not sure. Let me go check here. We got that already done. It's finished right there. Now, the reason why I'm excited today, because again, as I said before, God always blesses our hands. I know And you got individuals out there who think that it's funny because what was it about a few years ago? They gave the statement that my company was going to crumble and go under. Now we have three companies. I'm about to move from here to my luxury apartment. I can't wait for that. And the money I was waiting for, we got it yesterday. About 1 o'clock in the morning, it was transferred to the account, approved. So now I am going to be moving into the luxury complex, which these are the individuals that are interested in our technology, interested in the stuff we develop over here. They can't wait to have these screens set up in their establishment. I will be at the new establishment once I'm settled in. The board of directors will come down, and of course, all my paperwork is in order. They'll be to come down and check out my technology, which I'm going to have in my new place for them to check it out. They can't wait, and this will give me a major contract with their corporate business and tie me in developing these 250-inch screens for their outdoor courtyard displays with our company's logos on them. Yeah, this is going to put a huge footprint in there. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. January, we are going to start showing off a little more of the invisible glass technology. That is the ad tech technology we make. And when it comes up with the Apple, comes up with crystal clear, we're going to start working on that next. This is going to be fun. I can't wait. Are we in here already? That's just addition. Right on this side right here. That's the element page. We need to go to Black Shop real quick. Black Shop over here. I think we got it over there. And I guarantee you, while we're doing all this work, they're probably still on their channel talking about the same dumb stuff. Look at the contrast. Look at the U. Look at the blah, 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 blah. Where's the test? 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 No test. I guarantee you, no test. We've already started a third company, and still y'all have no tests yet done yet. Let's see, do we have it over here? No, we don't. Okay, we just have it on the front page. That'll be perfect right there. That's all we need right there. Okay, we're cool. That's all we need. Okay. That's all finished. Okay, that's a new number. We need to put that change that all Facebook accounts to be changed out, and I need to get ready for my tax papers. Yeah. All right. So I got to track down all my orders, which shouldn't be hard to do because they keep a track record of all our purchases that we made. And let me see, I'll make sure we don't have anything pop up here. Make sure I know what we made this month. Make sure we get the right one. I'm going to pull up a document that has personal information to it. We should be able to get our orders from here. What's this page right here? Oh, that's mine right there. I need to go into... Now we don't want to pop over in there. Where's my orders at? Here we go. Orders. Just in case. Yeah, good thing I did pull my camera. Whoa. All right, let me see. I want to see what we made this month. I couldn't care less to sell this. I'm getting my place. My place is big. Can't wait. Wait till you see the size of the place I'm about to get. That place is huge. Oh my goodness. Yeah. I've been waiting for that. We got blessed. We got what we needed to get it. I was so happy last night. It came right across. We got approved. I get to go check it out tomorrow. I get to pick out which one I want out of the units. I'm getting a big one. I don't know if I'm going to do 3 master bedrooms. I haven't decided on it yet, but I'm getting a big one. Yes. Taco's definitely getting his own room. All right, let me see. Where are you here? Are you supposed to be here over here? Orders. These are orders right from here. We gotta track down all these orders we have right there. I'm supposed to have activity. What do we got on this one? Here we go. This is what my company made in a day. We make that in a day, so you can see that. Yeah, my technology is good. That's because we can back our tech. So basically, I told you, this is a report we send to the bank. The bank basically can see how much money we accumulate within that short amount of time. My company's not even a year. It's nowhere near a year. It's like probably about, we started in November the 2nd, so probably about a month old. That's basically about it. And we can accumulate that quick. That's not even the earnings we've got in already coming in today. So from there, and mind, it's just our customers. Once we start switching, when I say about switch over, we're going to be doing company contracts. Yeah, then the number's going to jump even higher than that. But that's what we're blessed to get from our company just starting up. And usually most businesses started up, they don't make that amount of money that fast. Like we have just something pretty crazy from the door, but yeah. So with that being said, we can show basically our tax forms on what we pay back to Uncle Sam. We can also show at the end of the day what our company accumulates within a short amount of time. So that makes us eligible for loans because we can show that our company makes money. And they are going to ask you tax information from the door. All right, well, with that being said, I usually don't show that off, but I am so happy today. I am so happy. Yeah. I'm going to go into their portal today, and I'm going to look at a couple, so if they got anything new in there, any new places they have in there new, any new setup they have in new. I know I definitely want ceilings higher than 9 feet. Because I did 9 feet ceilings already. I've had them already in the other house. I want at least about 13. I'll take 12 or 13-inch high ceilings. 2 master bedrooms. I definitely want walk-in showers. I definitely want archery shower bathroom, because my bathroom in the other place was kind of small. I want a really big bathroom. I want 2 of those and a huge living room. Definitely want a huge living room, because in my living room, how I'm gonna set it up, I want, and keep in mind, I'm still going to sleep in the living room. I always slept in the living room. I don't care. I can have 3 bedroom, 4 bedroom, I can have a 40 bedroom house. I will always sleep in the living room, as I'm comfortable with that. I remember somebody was joking about that. You know who was the naysayer when I was at the house? He was saying, "Oh, you sleep downstairs in the living room, dude." I got freaking. Look how big the house I was living in. I got a master bedroom over top of me. I don't use it. I'm comfortable sleeping on the sofa in front of my screen, and that's how I've always been. I like sleeping in the living room. I can turn any room I want into the house into a bedroom if I choose. I don't choose to use it because I don't want to use it. I'm comfortable where I like to sleep at. And when I get this other place, I'm going to get one of those wraparound sofas, which I've been dying to get, those great big, huge sectional wraparounds. I'm going to go down to Amish country, pick me up some of those really cool, big, thick, goose down comforters, so I can just sink into this chair. And I'm going to have a 150 or 135 display on an ultra short throw projector. That's how I'm doing my setup. Nice little speaker system. And no, I'm not getting the PS5. I already picked out my system. I'm already building from the door. I saw the V21 ATX, micro ATX case. That's what I'm putting in. I'm going to put in I can't put 2 in, but I can put in one 4090 graphic card. I'm going to put one of those in. I decided on my CPU, my processor, RAM capability. I decided on everything I put on is probably going to max out. But I want to do probably about 15 terabytes of solid state drive. I always max out crazy on hard drive space. And the theme for my PC is going to be a block of ice. I'm actually going to design the liquid cooling system. It's going to run through it. This thing is going to be sick. It's going to have a nice ghost white to it. So that's what I'm building for my gaming system. That's what I'm designing. I'm not going to bother with a PS5 system. Now, when I can get a 4090 in that bad boy, oh, heck yeah. You seen the size of that thing? It's a freaking cereal box. I had to go online and figure out if anyone was able to fit this thing into a micro ATX case. And apparently the V21s thermal-takes can take it. So guess what I'm getting? Getting one of those. Man, I can't wait to build this rig. So this is going to be wrapped around my my gaming screen paint under the Fusion. I'm also going to have the Fusion actually engraved into the case so it lights up on one side. So I'm going to have it engraved into the metal case, and then basically from there, I can put a piece of plexi behind it and drop some screws in it, and then put some LED lights so it glows the other side. That's what I'm going to do with my case. It's going to be a Fusion gaming system. That's what I'm designing it for the advertising for that. But that's all going to be separate. One of the rooms I'm definitely going to turn into a slash office, slash gamer room, slash workshop. Oh, I cannot wait. I'm going to buy my screen today. I'm definitely buying. Well, first I want to get a look at the places first and see how much walls, how big the walls are in there. Then I can go buy my screen. So I'm trying to figure out 135 or 150. Tell you the truth, I would rather have a 150-inch wraparound sofa with a 150-inch right there. Boom! That's going to be sick. Oh, that's going to be so cool. I cannot wait to do that. I can't wait. I'm so happy, people. You have no idea. But I can see right now that the neighbors are upset. They're probably going, who cares? Get a life. So bent on my world and what I'm doing. There'll always be something with these jokers. I could buy myself a McLaren next year and they'll sit there and go, oh, he rented it. Oh, wow. That's sad. Okay, let me see. We're going to, I know some people, they're probably thinking, oh yeah, because this company's going to be blowing up pretty soon. It's going to change your prices. Everything's going to be crazy expensive, blah, 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 blah. If that was the case, I could have sold out a long time. You know how many offers I'm getting for my technology to sell out right now as we speak? Yeah, because they don't want our company to go to the next level. We go to the next level, we go storefront. We go storefront, we get physical screens, we become a problem for the big dogs. Guarantee you, money's going to be hitting the table pretty soon about saying, hey, look, we'll buy out. So that's the first time I've gotten offers to basically sell out. And yet I'm still here. All right, we got messages coming in on this side. I'm so happy about the number. We got the number now. I got to go into Verizon and change out my information, get all that done. I got to fill out, right now I got to get ready for my tax forms. I get my taxes done fast. I'm not trying to wait around to this, that, and the other. We know exactly how much money we pulled in. We know exactly how many orders we got. And I'm going to put in drop the money into the account and send it in with, I got to figure out what else we spent this month too, because I spent money for what ain't coming all that money back. That's a tax write-off because my sister does that kind of work. And she was like, everything you just paid for your company, as long as it involves your company, you can get it as a tax write-off. So yeah. Oh, I forgot. I buy everything off my PayPal debit card. It keeps a transaction receipt on everything I ever purchased. Whoo! Got to go through that. Because I got a lot of stuff I paid for. A lot of stuff I paid for my business. Because the containers I paid for, labels I paid for, even down to paper. If it was used for your business, you can have write-off. Even my cell phone, well, not anymore, not my cell phone. I don't use my cell phone for business anymore because we got the new number now. But if it did, yeah, that'd be a write-off. Do 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 do. If you're doing taxes, this is what you're gonna need for your business, 1099s. This is what you gotta fill out. All your earnings in here and what you paid for. Oh man, if I was driving, I could take that off for gas too. Yeah, get all that back. But you wanna make sure you get the 1099s. 1099s, yeah. Make sure your stuff is legit. If you gentlemen want to start talking about companies being legit, don't let me dig into your paperwork. All right, well, with that being said, I'm happy. I'm giddy as a schoolgirl with a new dress, and that's a whole lot of giddy. Guy worked everything out. He worked everything out. Man, he worked everything out. Unbelievable. So happy. Worked everything out. So now I got to go over here to Vista. I got to go change out my business cards because now we got new numbers. And my number is going to be changing up pretty soon, so we won't have that anymore. So you guys will contact us through here from now on, that business number. And yeah, that's how we're setting it up now. Then maybe later on, we'll work on getting some 800. Now I need an 800 number too, also too. Also, we got I forgot we got the other business cards coming out. Oh, those are good because that's a tap card. So we have these metal plate cards. These cards are actually thin metal. They're beautiful. Jet black, and it's a sensor on them that you just tap it and boom, all our information pops up just like that. Those are the high roller cards because you got to got to impress. All right, so let's see. what are we going to do today? We got the orders to drop off today, get that done. We have to incorporate this number into everything, so that's finished and done. We have taxes to do today, get that all reported, get that done. We have the fiscal year into the 31st, so we'll get that started so we can get all that done. I got to track down all my orders, which shouldn't be hard to do. I got to track down everything I paid for my company between November the 2nd to now, because I plan to get that back because I did pay for that. Let's see. We have to call the copyright office, see if we got our confirmation number. We get a confirmation number, we can start working on our ink pens, our keychains, and our customized boxes. So we can basically have our logo on our own boxes, just what I want. And then we have the new company we're building right now. Boom. That's what the art studio is being put in for. I need an art studio for this company right here, because this company involves, we don't need the big room like we need for basically for doing home. It's not home theater. It's basically projector mapping applications. That's what it's used for. So everything can be done right on top of a table with a camera and a projector. That's pretty much it. Just have to be to show that the projector mapping applications work with it. We don't need a lot of room for that. You don't need a big screen for that. 50 would be just fine for those applications. We're going to do statues and all kinds of stuff. We have to cope with that formula, do paintings and stuff. That's what the Metal Man is for, the one we're building. That's all we have to do. As a matter of fact, I got to get my art supplies for Metal Man and some other stuff we're going to design. Yes, the new, right, put it right now. This is a new color, Extreme Nova Yellow. Also, too, I did apply for an LLC for this company also, too, while I was in there. Might as well, eh? All right, well, with that being said, it's 36 into this. Wow. All right, we got to go. We got work to do. Got to go. Thank you all and God bless. The sale ends on the 4th of December, and prices go right back to where they were. All right, with that being said, got to go. Thank you for your support. Those of you who place orders, you're shipping out today. You'll receive all your tracking numbers will be activating. I'll be getting up at around probably about 10 to go drop you off at the post office. And after that, I have to go take care of some other business, but you're all taken care of and you're all good to go. Gotta go. Thank you all and God bless. And as for you haters out there, you ain't got anything else better to do with your time? I mean, you see me come on here, I'm filing paperwork and getting things done. We're getting new numbers for the company. We're building another company right here. Don't you get anything out of this? Like maybe you need to do better? All right, whatever. All right, gotta go.